They left me to die. So I took over the mission, abandoned in space. Now I'm their boss, left for dead, took revenge. From space, they shut the hatch and left me behind, in space, alone. That moment, the silence after the click, told me everything. I wasn't part of their plan anymore. But what they didn't realize was that I had a plan of my own. And it would end with me commanding the very mission they tried to steal. If you've ever been underestimated, cut out. Or betrayed by people you trusted, hit that like button, subscribe, and get ready. Because this isn't just a story about space. It's about betrayal, survival, and the sweetest revenge orbiting 300 miles above Earth. My name is Dr. Elara Jensen, engineer, system specialist, and the only civilian on a military-led space research crew. 3 of us were assigned to study high-energy cosmic waves aboard the Orbiter 12 station. Captain Rhodes, Lieutenant Blake, and me. From day one, it was clear I wasn't welcome. Let the scientists run the numbers. We'll do the real work, Rhodes would say, smug behind his mirrored visor. I was just the nerd with a PhD in their eyes. But when a solar flare crippled one of the power modules, it was my patchwork programming that kept life support online. Not that anyone said thank you. Then I overheard them. A private channel, Blake and Rhodes whispering about reassignment. How my presence was non-essential. How accidents happen in space. My hands went cold. My breath caught. I wasn't paranoid. They were planning to strand me. The tension turned suffocating. Tools went missing. Systems malfunctioned conveniently during my shifts. Then, one day during an EVA, extravehicular activity, the hatch didn't open. I radioed in. Silence. Rhodes, Blake, come in. Manual override not responding. I'm locked out. Nothing. Just static. Then, a final ping. They disconnected me from internal comms. And just like that, I was alone, floating beside a dying space module, with a dwindling oxygen reserve and no way back in. They had left me to die. Panic nearly drowned me. A rage burned hotter. I wasn't going out like this. I had one shot, an old escape module wired for emergencies, tethered to the damaged solar array. It hadn't been used in years. They thought I didn't know how to power it. They forgot I designed its prototype. With trembling hands, I rerouted energy from my suit's auxiliary port, tricked the module into booting up diagnostics, and bypassed the manual lockout. 30 agonizing minutes later, I was inside, safe, and steering it back toward the station's secondary docking port 1 they didn't think to block. I didn't confront them immediately. No, I let them think I was dead. For 2 days, I remained in the shadows of the abandoned research wing, rerouting systems, accessing logs, and recording everything: their messages, their sabotage, their admissions. I sent it all, every corrupted log, every falsified report to mission control under anonymous encryption. Then I triggered a power reboot to the main module, enough to shock their systems and reveal my presence. I will never forget the look on Rhodes' face when I stepped out of the shadows. You're dead. We saw... No, you left me to die, but I rewrote the ending. By the time rescue arrived, I had taken full control of the station. My transmission logs proved everything. Rhodes and Blake were detained upon re-entry, charged with conspiracy, attempted murder, and destruction of mission integrity. I was promoted to mission commander. The next time I stepped aboard an orbiter, I gave the launch order. And they watched it on a screen from their prison cell. In space, trust is oxygen. Lose it, and you might not survive. But sometimes, the ones they try to erase become the ones writing the final chapter. If this story gave you chills, hit that like button. And comment below, what's the most cold-blooded betrayal you've ever seen turned into justice? And if you want more emotionally charged stories from space, survival, and beyond, make sure to subscribe. We're just getting started.